Fancy meeting y'all here on the side of the road. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Car Dealer Sim. I am so happy to be back. I have missed this game. It's been a couple of weeks, and we have some pretty serious upgrades. We've got a bunch of hot fixes and things, some new things that have been added to the game, and the most important is we've got a brand new Junkyard update. So we're going to be seeing what we can do with this. Back this guy up here. We're going to pick up our extra trailer. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring him all the way back. And we are going to set our sights on the Junkyard. So basically, the Junkyard in the past, you could go there to buy cheap parts and things, but it really wasn't that useful. I mean, you could make a little bit of money by restoring parts with your parts restorer, but overall it was kind of a waste of time. And now I think we're going to be able to purchase cars that are completely out of commission and be able to fix those things up and possibly find some of the best deals in the game. So obviously very exciting there. We also have a new the Phantom Gale or something like that. I'm just gonna blow this stop sign, don't worry about me. But yeah, it was a new update that came out shortly after our sports car update. I didn't figure it was enough to make its own video, so those are kind of the two things we're gonna be checking out in this episode. And as I said, I am just happy to be back. This is one of my favorite sims that we've played. Dude, I looked as I was loading this, because I had to re-download the game, we've got like 27 hours played in this game, which is honestly kind of embarrassing, kind of atrocious, kind of... There's so many other things I could be doing with 27 hours of my life, but at the same time, bro, it's good. I love this thing, so... Yeah, it should be good. I think this is the Junkyard, if I remember it correctly. Every time I say Junkyard, every time I think Junkyard, I think of Junkyard Quickies. If you are a real YouTube and COD OG, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Back in the machinima days. But yeah, this is the Junkyard, and ooh, look at those beauties right there. So these did not exist previously. Ooh, selling vehicles at the... Wait, we can sell things too? The Junkyard can sell damaged vehicles without losing reputation. Park the vehicle in the shed. The vehicle's price will be displayed in the meter above the entrance. Okay. So if you're like taking parts off of one vehicle and putting it on another and you just don't want to deal with that vehicle, this is a way that you can get rid of it, I guess. But, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and pop out here. So these are what we're working with. Obviously not in the best condition. This thing for 7,000 seems like a bit of a steal. Hold on. So let me see. It's got 69,000 miles. Market value is 7902. Obviously it's missing a bunch of parts. Bunch of parts are in really bad shape, so it is going to take quite a bit of work, but we got to think about... I mean, these are some of the most expensive vans in the game, and this actually has more parts than not. I think we're definitely going to purchase this thing, so that's $7,000 right there. Then the Thunder here for $93.18. I wish we could... There's a lot of missing parts there. Is there any way to bring up like a tablet? We don't have a tablet that we can like see car prices, can we? I'm pretty sure... This thing sells in like the 20s to 30s. I don't remember this one, but since it looks pretty cool, I'm gonna go for it. We'll try that too. Okay, so let's hold on. I kind of want to test this thing out. There's no way we can purchase something and then immediately sell it for more money, is there? So I'm going to drop this guy off there, and then we're gonna try to pick up this van over here. We're gonna see what we've got going on. Get our thing on there. Beautiful. Let me grab my little guy here. Go ahead and extend these. That looks good. Let's go ahead and take our winch. We're going to get this on the front of that bad boy, and then we could go ahead and bring this guy in. And then I'm thinking we're going to try throwing him in there just to kind of see what happens. Bring these back up. Beautiful. And we are going to be able to bring this thing around. Dude, I love this truck, man. My goodness. Okay, so I'm assuming we're probably going to have to take it off the truck. I'm going to back this up here. That's where it's going to end up. And then we're just going to do everything in reverse. Send those ramps back down. Push that guy back. And we're going to grab this guy as soon as it lets us. Okay, yeah, it's going to give us 5613. We paid more than that. We paid like 7, right? We paid 7,016. Okay, so you will take an L on that, but if you've got a car that you don't want to deal with and it's just taking up space, you don't feel like buying the parts for it and whatever else, that's honestly not that bad of a deal. You take a bit of a wash, but it gets it out of your hair. You're not getting that, sir. You really thought you had me there. You had me in the first half, not gonna lie. But all right, we're good to go there. So let's just wheel this thing around, pick up our trailer, and then we can get this muscle car on there as well. I will say it is kind of nice. probably most excited about the prospect of cleaning this thing. Look at how much rust is on that. Excuse me, pardon me. Just gonna flip a Yui here. Yep, thank you. Hard at work here. Appreciate it, guys. That actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. This is kind of a tight space, huh? And then we can slowly roll this thing back. Don't overdo it. But we should be able to get it on there. There we go. All right, thank you very much, sir. So we just spent $15,000 on cars. This is about to be stupid what we're going to be able to fix these things up to sell them for. Just buckets of money back behind us here. That is fantastic. I'm imagining there's probably going to be, I bet some of them you kind of can't really make money on, and then I bet some of them you can find some insane deals. So obviously finding a diamond in the rough is going to be our main objective, but we're just going to try to see what we can get on this first attempt as is. This feels so good to be back in town running red lights and doing our thing, baby. I have missed this so much. The car's still back there, right? Yeah, I couldn't really see him. But back at the world's most beautiful dealership. I can't believe how much time we put in this game and how much fun it still is. Like, it's honestly just ridiculous. So I think let's start getting these parts taken care of. We need to make sure we get this guy inside that. Okay, it's X, right? Yes, beautiful. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna put our ramp back where we found it. Look at us, dude, just wheeling and dealing. Bring this guy around here. Gonna drop it back off in its little parking spot. Got our OG car there. Never gonna let him go. I really truly feel like we've got a business operation happening here. So we're gonna drop this off with Z, and then we could take this guy in, and we're gonna put this into the wash bay, and I'm gonna wash this girl myself since it's the first one. And honestly, I just really miss washing. Hold on, I'm gonna get this thing nice and straight. I don't want to have it be all crooked. We might as well get this guy working first. I hope you have all the parts that you need. How you doing, dude? Yep, you can have your salary. We are going to replace everything. Do we have everything we need? Fix up to 100%. Yeah, we've got everything. All right, go ahead and get to work on that. That thing's gonna be going in no time. Now we're going to be able to take this. Let's go ahead and extend those ramps. Go ahead and roll this guy off the back. Don't want to be abusing any shins here, so we're going to do that. Let's pick this up, drop it, and then we are finally going to be able to get to work on this old girl. So we're going to start with a little bit of soap. I've never seen this amount of rust and tarnish. I don't know how this is going to turn out. We might not be able to get all of this off. I'm assuming we'll be able to, but we need like a full-on acid wash or something if we want to actually be able to get this. Dude, I forgot how much I freaking love this game. I honestly can't believe the support on this game. You guys always crushed on these videos too. You guys love it just as much as me. I guess it makes sense, you know, if it's a good game and I'm having fun, you guys are liking it too. But it's just, it is crazy how good some of these sim games end up being. So freaking satisfying, dude. Are you kidding me? Ah, there she is. Okay, so she's nice and lathered up. This is where it's going to become important. If this water comes off, oh, we're going to need some body work, aren't we? Okay, that makes sense. I guess we probably should have started in the body shop, huh? So it was rust. There are some parts like this this front quarter panel, front bumper area is looking pretty good. The rust is definitely off the chain here, though. So we did do this. I mean, I wouldn't call it backwards. We're just a little out of practice here. We're going to be fine. This thing should be able to run now, right? Yeah, okay. So we're going to, let's back this up to the body shop. We'll run this through that, and then we'll let the employee do the car wash on it. Everyone's getting a payday today, baby. All right, you good to go? Go ahead and get to work on that thing. Thank you very much. We got 4 minutes left. Okay, so back to this guy. We're going to get back to hosing her down. Let's get the top part up here. You can hear the sawing and whatever else is going on over on the other side. I love that. Technically, this isn't how this would work, but because, you know, we're in a video game, we can just go ahead and wax and polish all this rust, and then we'll send it through the body shop. It'll look great. Absolutely lovely look. This wax as it dries onto this rusty heap of junk, but we're going to turn her into something really special, don't you worry. And last but not least, let's add a little bit of polish to it. Great. Oh, she's gonna be shining, baby. I kind of want to put this thing out in the lot and just see what happens, but I know we're just gonna be disappointed. So let's see what happens if we do everything to a T. We fix everything up, get every piece of her fixed up, everything nice and washed and waxed and Lady Bits taken care of. Hey, we're going to see what kind of a price we can fetch for it. Not going to lie, this is kind of hard, though. Like, if the bumpers were also rusted, like, if you just had straight rust the entire thing and that was kind of the vibe, I mean, I've seen worse wraps out there for sure. So that thing's going to be good to go. We are going to want to get this back onto our trailer because we're going to have to bring him into the mechanical workshop so we can actually get him working and moving and grooving, baby. Here we go. Just across the way here. Love this. Hopefully we've got enough parts. I haven't made a parts run in a long time, so I've got a feeling we're going to have to do that eventually. Drop this thing down. Drop down, get your eagle on, girl. It was almost too far back, but not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Replace all. Looks like we've got enough parts. Beautiful. Get to work. Gonna bring this guy around. So we should have taken a look at the computer, to be honest, for that new truck. I might go do that really quickly while we wait on everything else. It's not a new truck. It's a new car, actually. Let me see what our cars for sale are looking like. We need the, it's not the Phantom Thunder, I don't think. It's something different. It might not be on here. Sometimes they can be kind of hard to find. I mean, this is promising that some of these, we paid $7 for ours. This thing's at $9. Okay, I think we made the right call with the Cargo Wise van. That thing's at $20. I mean, if we see a Boulder, those aren't bad. We kind of know what's fairly expensive and what's not. So there's nothing super crazy to write home about on the market today. We're going to see what tomorrow brings, but we should be done with our body work at this point. How you doing? Look at that. Now we're rust free, just looking a little dirty. So I'm gonna bring this into our other employee. Oh, just kidding, she's out for the day. That's fine. We'll just finish this thing up ourselves then in the other bay. These guys are so much easier than the vans because you can just kind of hit everything all at once. You don't have to worry about jumping up on top of the hood. You can get the roof just from the side there. You only have to get it to about like 95% or so, which is nice and easy when they're this short. This guy here. And that should be good. It's like our boy's about to finish up over there. Oh, he just dipped out. He's like, I'm out of here, man. You aren't keeping me too long. I'll pay you your overtime. Don't you worry. I appreciate all the work that you're doing over there. Let's go ahead and get this wax on, wax off. And we are going to end things with a nice polish. Tell me how satisfying this game is, dude. Like, are you kidding me? Look at all that wax that's dried on there. And we're just going to polish this thing off. Oh. Got that candy apple red coming through here. Make sure we get that whole roof. Get this hood. Oh, she looks so good. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so those are all done. Let me see what we've got going on. So this one went through everything. She's 100% conditioned. Everything's all good to go. Obviously, we need to do our odometer manipulator. So let's see if we can hit this. Do we think we can get a 10 on 32? I doubt it. I might try. Nope, we're not going to be able to get a 10. So we'll just take 5, 6, 7, 8,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 miles off. We could do more, but we're not going to get too aggressive. Got 60K miles. I'm going for the 10 on this one. Going for the gold. Yes, sir. There's 10,000, 11, 12,000 miles off that thing. Holy cow. Okay, that's huge. License plates look good on each of these. Honestly, I might chill on this one. She's going to be able to drive. The body work just takes so long in this game. This is where our employee is worth his weight in gold. Like, let me get this grinder. If we wanted to grind this thing, this is what we're working with. Like, bro, I've been working too hard for too damn long on this business. There's no way I'm doing that myself. So we're going to leave that for somebody else to take care of. This thing, we could at least get into the photo booth before the next day. And then hopefully we can, wake up, get our employees back in here, and we might be able to find that other new car tomorrow so we can get everything out in the lot at once, which would be really great. Let's see what we've got going on here. We are going to post a brand new advertisement for this Red Thunder. Just terrible photos, though. I hate that. It's fine. It's not like they actually mean anything. So we're looking at a market value of $23,311. I'm going to say like a $27,995. We're probably going to be able to get more than that. Let's try like a $39,995. Wow. 34? 3, 2, 1, 31,995. How about 32,495? So this thing, absolute nuke. From like a investment return ROI perspective, $32,095 on this Thunder. What did we pay for this thing again? It was 9,318. So I mean, we're gonna make a good 20 racks on this thing. That's insane. That's a good day. I'm gonna hit the hay. We're gonna see if we could get something even more exciting tomorrow. I guess technically we're gonna have new options over at the Junkyard too, which we can always check out. But let me see. I want to see this new car that we've never seen before. That's ours. I priced it at 100K because I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. If we saw one of these things in the Junkyard, that would be pretty good. I'm not seeing anything else here, though. Oh, early bird gets the worm. We're going to head out. We're going to check out the Junkyard, see if there's anything interesting there. But I really want to try to find that new car at some point. Around in the bend here, we've got a Boulder. We've got another van. That one's at $45,000, bro. What? See, like, there's no way you're making money on that, right? Or is the P3 worth a lot more? Because the other one was the P4. I've always not understood. I've never understood what the deal is with the vans, because some of the vans will go for like 100K. We're just going to send it here, baby. See what we got going on. I'm going to purchase this thing. We're going to go for it. Let's go ahead and extend these bad boys. We might take an L on this one. We're going to bring old girl in. We're going to be careful because I'm going to want some money to be able to purchase whatever this new muscle-looking car thing is, but we're gonna try to see what we can do with this thing. Coming in hot. Hold on to your jimmies. There you go. All right. So you see how it turns green? If I just leave it on here, got anything for me to do? Park a car here. Okay, so it's not gonna work. So you have to bring it out. Oh, we don't have enough things now. We're going to be able to get it mostly up. That's fine. Let's get to work there. We haven't done this thing over here in a while. So we are eventually going to run out of parts when we keep doing this. So we got to be careful about that. We don't even have any parts active right now. We're going to make sure we're sticking on this action. Let's go ahead and get those things cooking. I guess we could throw the rest of these in here because we don't need those right now. He'll get this thing mostly fixed up. That's fine. We're gonna have to make a parts run eventually, but let's get this guy working here. How you doing? Go ahead and get this thing going. Get to work. You are all paid up. I guess for now we could go on a little parts run since we know that we're looking a little low on that, and that should help us out with going forward. But really, I'm kind of waiting for tomorrow because I'm wanting to go check out that new car. But this is so sick. We've got a flatbed truck that we could take to pick up items. There's nothing in the back of this, is there? Nope. We've got a cargo van that we can take around to pick up parts and make our life easier there. We've got a sports car that we're not selling because we want to keep it for ourselves and be able to use that whenever we want it. Got all sorts of personal vehicles. We've got cash in the bank. We've got inventory. The business is absolutely thriving. Just kind of willy-nilly buying things here, but it should end up paying off, I would imagine. Doing a lot of fuses here. We're going to buy some more license plate kits, and then I say go back through here and see what all we can get. Junkyard is definitely going to start eating up parts, especially for buying cars from there, but it's going to be worth it because we're going to have a way bigger profit margin. Hey, don't hit my car, man. Come on. We're in a good spot. We just, honestly, we just need to kind of chill out until we can find that new car, whatever. It's something Gale or something. I forget, but we're going to get her eventually. I just love feeling like we have multiple facets of our business all running together. I wish you could hire people. Ooh, the value of the CargoWise P4 has increased. That's good. We got to remember to always, what's it called? Throw the parts, but that's not what I was thinking. Roll the odometer back. I don't want to forget the odometer on that one. So let's get all these parts through here. Beautiful. It's cool. This truly feels like we're running a business here. So there are a couple of small things that weren't 100% on this. Before we forget, we'll hit this with the Odom. We're gonna be able to take like 20 or 30 miles. Dude, this thing only has 563 miles. Are you serious? Or is that 5,000? That might be 5,000. Either way, we took a bunch off right there. So it's only gonna be one thing. Go ahead and get to work. There you go. That should take 14 seconds, nice and quick. This thing is good to go, so we're gonna get this into the photo booth. So this is our P4. There's a P3 and a P4. I would imagine the P4 is the newer one that's worth more, but I don't think that's how it works. So let's go ahead, get this thing going. Let me check this scanner really quick. I wanna see what this is worth. Purchase for 7,000, sell it for 16. We're obviously gonna be able to get a bit more than that, but that's pretty disappointing. Looks like to keep it in the green, which I know we can get a little bit more aggressive than that. I'm gonna go 23,995. Okay, so the P4, It's okay. You know, it's not necessarily fully worth it, but it's not terrible either. I know we can get more aggressive on the pricing if we want, but I would rather just get stuff out the door and keep things moving. This is kind of where I'm at. I'm not trying to sit and haggle and wheel and deal and whatever else. So we're gonna get this thing into the body shop. Got you, bro. 4 minutes, and I guess we're just gonna kind of wait and see how this thing turns out. Hopefully, she's worth a lot more than that. 14,000 or whatever. No. All right, schedule the meeting. The Phantom Gale. That's the new one. Hold on. No. Where is he? Where is he? I heard him. Dude, why do I have chills on the back of my neck? Bro, what is... Oh, what do you have? No, is he gonna try to light a fire on my cars? Bro, can I pour it on him? Oh, he hit this thing. No, not our OG. Oh, he was stealing gas. Was he stealing gas? Emergency. Dude, he was stealing, siphoning gas from us. Are you kidding me? Okay, I thought he was going to be trying to damage the cars or torch them, so I guess that works. I figured out the difference between the P3 and the P4. Can you see it? I can't believe it took me this long to figure this out. This is the P4. It's a work van. It's just kind of like your traditional box van, no windows or anything. This is the P3. It's like a soccer mom van on steroids, although on the inside, this looks very basic. This is super old school, you know, cloth seats, nothing crazy here. It's got a 6-speed on there. $150,000. That is like the same rules, the same everything, just pushed it until it wasn't green anymore, or until right before it turned not green. 150K, 23K. Are you kidding me? We paid $45,768 for it, and it's got a market value of 110. We've got it marked up to 150. That is ridiculous. But more importantly, you guys saw at the start, we have a little deal scheduled on this new Phantom Gale, which is, you know, not the most expensive car in the game, but kind of a fun one. So we'll see how this works out. As always, don't want to get too presumptuous, but definitely going to pull up ready to make a deal. Ooh, I didn't mean to run into that. Sorry about that. All right, we're fine. That's what insurance is for. Let me go ahead and put these things down. Now, I don't think I can't attach this until it's mine, can I? No. Okay. How we doing, ma'am? Good to see you. Yep, I'll go ahead and I'll take that. You know, I'm gonna make somebody's day today. This is like the reverse Mr. Beast. I guess that's kind of what he does, right? Just, you know, make people happy, give them free money. If we're making 50K off that van, I'm not worried about haggling on 11,000 on this thing. So we're gonna take this back. We're gonna see how cool we can make it look. Brand new car. Haven't seen this thing before. That is something I think the biggest thing that we could have in this is just adding more cars. I don't know. I feel like there's limitless opportunities here for this game, and I really hope that we keep getting more and more over the coming months and years. Ooh, that might be a little bit short. There you go. That's better. All right, we can go ahead and send this guy down. Go ahead and bring these back up. Put this back. Let's take this off. That's good to go. You have plenty of stuff. Let me go ahead and replace everything on here. Get to work. Beautiful. So that thing's going to be all perfect. We're going to get this guy out of the way, and we are going to be ready to have a day. I love that we've got a $100,000 red sports car up front. I don't even know what's the I don't even think that's the most expensive. I think that P3 is the most expensive car. But I just love that we have this thing just flexing in the corner. Like, we've got 50K in our pocket. We've got like $250,000 cars. This thing's only worth 36,000. That's really disappointing. We need some like modern Lambos and stuff. Motorcycles would be cool, etc. But yeah, that thing's sitting there. Obviously not going to have any offers on that. We've got $250,000 in cars, and we've still got 50K in the bank. Just not worried about anything in life right now. Felt like the silver was a little bit too boring for this thing, so we had to give her a fresh coat of paint, and I like it. We got a little bit of Dukes of Hazzard going on here. Look at this thing. All right, we're going to take her out of here. She's got a bit of a low rumble to her. I like it. Kind of an old school muscle car. A little four-door situation we got going on. Let's have a little photo shoot for her. Beautiful. And then we're going to be able to get this thing out on the lot. We're going to be able to reap the rewards. I'll do this. I mean, it's very big. It's kind of boating. Oh, okay. Look at this interior. The wood trim, the white seats, the white everything. The orange was sick, dude. That was definitely a very good call. Did we do the Odom on this? I don't think we did. We're going to... Oh, I thought we might be able to take 100,000 off of it. Dude, that would be crazy. There's 30,000. 31, 32, 33. Not going to be worth more than that. So what'd we pay for? I wish it would tell you everything you paid in parts and things too. We paid 11.7 for it. We're going to have a market value of 20. Obviously to get closer to that 30 number, but nothing is going to touch that P3. 28,995 looks good to me. We can get that thing posted, and then we're going to bring her inside and out of the elements. She is a little bit older. We want to make sure she's taken care of, and honestly, we might as well get that $150,000 P3 in here as well. Definitely don't want anybody messing with her. So we're going to be able to flip this thing. Come on in. We're open. It's going to be time to sell these guys, and wow, by far the best deal we have ever had in this game is this guy right here. I cannot believe what we paid for that. Now, granted, we did have to put a lot of parts into it, but to start at 45 and more than double up to 110, honestly, is kind of unheard of. We should have put some new plates on there so we could even get more out of that if we need it. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Let me get the door for you. What can we get you into? Please don't even look at this one. It's not really for sale. It's more just for eye candy. Ooh, going straight. No, okay. What are you thinking about? Oh, hold on. You know what we should do? Let's hire Bartek. Bartek's gonna be out here putting in that work, trying to get the office taken care of. You got an offer for me? How we doing? 32.95. I suggest 20. Bro, what? How about 28,000? I'm not even gonna entertain you if you're gonna be here. 22. All right, how about 26? 22. Get out of here, bro. Let me just take a seat over here and wait for somebody to get serious about one of these offers. Come on, y'all. We need something. Of course, we've got somebody outside looking at the crappy work fan, the worst thing that we have on the lot. 23,995. All right, I'll say like 21,995. He's going to come up to 18. I'll say 20. He'll say 19. That works for me. I'll take it. Bro, and the wife beater over here looking absolutely jacked, bro. You would look great in a $150,000 minivan. Tell me you don't want that. This is a new character model. I don't think we've seen him before. Don't tell me he's thinking about it. Don't tell me he's thinking about it. 104? I mean, honestly, we're doubling our money either way, so I'll entertain this. How about 125,000? 107? All right, how about 120? 113? All right, can I go like 118? 114, I'll take it. Beautiful, baby. All right, we've already got 100. Wait, another one here. How we doing? 39,995. I'm going to take it down to 35,000. 28. All right, how about 32? How about 31? Almost up to 30,000 there. Beautiful. We've only got 2 left, and we've already got over $200,000 in the bank, baby. And we've got people running in here. So we're going to be in a good spot. Technically, that is 49 days down. We are almost on to day 50 of this game. Like I said, we have spent so much time in here. I've had so much fun, and I can't wait to see what comes next. So thank you guys so much for watching. 28, let's say like 26,000. 22, I'll come down to 24, 23. See you later out the door. We truly did have $250,000 in cars once we sell this thing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.